It's your first birthday. Could have paused the nutcracker.
Yeah, let it rain.
I cannot believe that we are here. My baby is officially 1 year old. I can't believe, I feel like it's literally just yesterday that we just had them and I had my cesarean and everything. And this has been the most incredible year of my life, if I have to be honest. I have absolutely loved almost every moment of it, even the sleep depravity. I loved it all. The birthday has only just happened, so I thought I'd give you guys a roundup of everything that we did. I'm gonna do it like this because it's kind of all mismatched. I don't tend to film when I'm in the moment of things, but I want to share things with you. Let's start with the birthday photo shoot. If you don't know, you do birthday photo shoots like a month plus before the birthday, and everything that could go wrong did go wrong for the shoot. We had a cake organized for it, but then unfortunately the lady couldn't do it in the last minute, so then I had to make a cake. And then this particular week, I had already made cake, so I was really already over cake. So to do this, I just got a Costco cake. They're price efficient, and I did my absolute best. I am not a cake maker. I'm a really good decorator, but a maker, not so much. And Costco buttercream is really hard to work with. The theme for the photo shoot was purple and bats. I actually think it turned out pretty cute, so it wasn't bad at all. But also, their outfit did not arrive for the photo shoot, so I had to find something that was purple. This was the only thing I had. I had to sacrifice it. It is a hand-me-down. I did love this very much. It was a size 3, and it wasn't bat themed, so I had to make some adjustments, and I even made a little bat applique, and everything turned out really cute. I even made a hat. I put a little pom-pom at the top of it, and the pom-pom was actually a cake pick that I found. And here is the background. Everything was so cute. It's the first time they've ever done anything like this. This studio doesn't really do goth things, but we're the first goth people, I think, that come here and do the photos here. Also, props to the studio for always wanting to work with me, because I think I'm a bit of I wouldn't say bridezilla, but it's not the right word. I'm really particular, and I like things a certain way. And also my baby did not want to cooperate for the first bit. They were I want to see what's behind the camera, because they love watching me make videos. Also, I want to say up to this point, my baby had barely had sugar. They had definitely never had cake like that, and oh my gosh, there was cake everywhere. And I totally get why they make you do a bathtub scene at the end of it to wash all this cake off, because they were going to need a bath anyway. Everything turned out really cute though. And then right after the photo shoot, my baby was super hungry, so I just want to show you how much they can eat. On a different day, it was time to pick up some party food because we were going to do the party and we wanted to do it on a budget that was really important to us. And I think the whole party, start to finish, only cost us about $350, and we had 40 people. So that's a lot of people to feed, and cake and party bags. And we even had a really cool party favorite that I'll show you at the end. So I'm so happy that we did that. And part of the reason we got to do that is because we shopped at all the outlets. We went to an outlet for meat, an outlet for veggies. It was really cheap for us in the end. That price that I'm giving you, by the way, the $350, included 2 birthday cakes in there as well, and cupcakes and custom cookies. So it was a really good deal. I was very savvy about this, and I'm so excited about it. Also, I planned this whole party around this set of pajamas that I bought for the baby months and months ago when we went to Melbourne. They were just a little baby when we went to Melbourne, and I had already decided, yep, it's Care Bears. And then right after that, when we came back, we had some other event, and I went to BW, and all the Care Bears stuff was on clearance for $1, so it was meant to be. And it wasn't just any Care Bears, it was vintage pastel Care Bears, because I am over the top, and I didn't want the new Care Bears. I just love the old classy kind of themes, and I love how gender neutral that theme was as well, and the baby actually loves Care Bears. So one of my traits is I never put food in party bags. I actually hate giving food for party bags because there's already so much food and candy at parties. We don't really need to be handing it to the kids at the end. I love to make it practical. So I wanted to do a coloring set. So they had crayons and Play-Doh. And I actually made coloring sheets with the Care Bears on it. So every kid got a coloring sheet, a set of coloring sheets in there. And the baby helped me pack them. I also included a squishy and a small toy, and then the big party favor was something else that I'm going to show you at the end because it's so cool. I don't want to show you in advance, and they turned out like this. They're actually really cute. I love the ribbony themes. It was a lot more princessy and coquette than I intended, but I don't mind at all. Everything looks so cute, and we always use the same baker for all our cookies, and look at how these turned out. I want to say very clearly that Bubba is not my baby's name. That is their nickname, and I call all the kids that. We don't put their real name on anything, even at their birthday parties. You guys, this cake was my 90s dream come true. And I spoke to the baker. She was actually doing a different cake for me. And this is the lady who couldn't do the cake before, but she came through for us on this. And it was perfect. The perfect Care Bear soft baby cake. Anyway, this is the big party favor that I keep talking about. Is I got every single child, plus kids who couldn't make it, bears. They all got full-size custom little bears that I put little bows on, and I thrifted them. So good for the environment, good for sustainability, and gives new life to these toys for new kids. It was super economical too. I think I paid $1 a child. Anyway, here is the birthday morning, and this is not even all the toys and things that we got them because I could not fit them on the couch, so I gave up. This is just all the stuff that I could fit on the couch, but there was so much more. It was the entire playroom that was filled with things. I know that I went over the top, and I don't really care because I just love spoiling my baby, and I also make sure that they appreciate the things they have though. And by the way, this was even before the birthday party, so this is just stuff from us and not even all the stuff like I said. I am one of those moms though that doesn't let you open everything on your birthday. I know, I'm such a stickler. I make them wait and like open just a few things and like enjoy those few things, and then I kind of rotate things through so that they don't just burn through the energy of opening everything and don't just want me to open everything for the sake of that. Oh, and they have beef with Bingo. I'm not really sure what about it, but they got the Bluey and Bingo Build-A-Bears for Christmas, and they only like Bluey, which I think is hilarious. So like I said, because we had such a big group and wanted to do it on a budget, we actually got a free event space, and I'm so grateful to the Westfield for letting us do it there. It was such a good space, and there's like a playground and a water play and like a little natural walking bit, and that's me setting up all the bears. I was so excited. Like the kids actually thought it was decor. All the parents were like, don't touch it, don't touch it. And I'm like, no, it's for them. Like they can take it home. Literally, they can each pick a bear. Doing it at a mall playground was like the best choice, especially the one that we had because it had a water play and a playground and like a little nature walk thing, and it was good for all ages, so every child was occupied and it was free for us. And for whatever reason, the day that we had it on, it was actually not that busy. Oh, and look at the cupcakes. Look at how they turned out. Our cookie maker made some, and then the lady who made our cake actually made some for free for the Bubba. So they had like these free, beautiful custom rose cupcakes from her. I brought all these books for the guests to sign as a guest book, and I also made these candles to give every family so they could celebrate with us, and not just the kids were getting stuff, the adults got stuff too. Look at the spread. Everything was delicious. It was kind of early in the morning, so it was kind of like a breakfast bar, and here was our pick and mix table, and we had like a wand making activity there with all the pipe cleaners. Everything turned out so good. I actually wanted even more balloons, but we could not fit them in our car, so we had to leave them at home. Here are all the bears, and I love that I went to the effort of making the matching bows. I think it really ties in everything because our colors were purple, pink, and blue, and like beige, I guess, beige and white. Everything that was like soft and pastel-y. Oh, the Care Bear had fallen down. I did fix it. Look at that. I did fix it. And can I tell you, the party actually went for 2 hours longer than I expected because everybody was having so much fun. It was only supposed to be like a 2.5 hour party. It was nearly 5 hours that almost everyone was there. It was so exciting. I feel like I've been dreaming of this day for years with our rainbow baby. We feel so blessed to be standing here right now with our precious rainbow baby and celebrating their first birthday. Confidential, redacted information. My baby had been patiently waiting to put their finger in the cake, so they were so excited when they got to eat it. It was kind of hard to cover all these kids' faces, but this is only half of the kids because the rest of the kids did not want to come in for cake. They were having so much fun at the party, they didn't want to stop what they were doing. Look at the cake. It is so stunning. Let me tell you about these bears. Everybody thought they were just decorations like I was saying, and every child that took them home, I'm still hearing from the parents how much they loved it and how much they carried these bears around and carry them everywhere. So I'm so glad that I did them. My friends loved that I op-shopped the bears. They're going to do the same thing and op-shop some Barbies for one of the kids' birthdays because they love the idea so much. I'm so glad that we're loved so much like this, and people came from so far for us. Like, look, this is one of the godparents coming so far for the baby. That's the baby trying to eat a cookie through the packet. And yeah, we had a second party. We kind of had like a present opening party with one of their friends, and their friend is immunocompromised, so we always celebrate things with them separately just to keep like the potential of them getting sick lower. And it was so much fun. Look at the kids just like hand eating the cake. To all my friends who got my baby a noisy toy, I'm gonna remember this. It's so easy to see which toys I got because 99% of them are educational because I am that mom. And you know what? I'm okay with it because everybody else is more fun than me. Like, look at this custom costume my friend got made for them. It's dragon. Oh my god, and it has dragon wings and it's orange, which is one of their favorite colors. Like pink, orange, purple. Yeah, dragon. Pink, orange, purple are their favorite colors, especially purple, but orange is a close second. Actually, I think pink is the favorite. Pink is probably their number one. Yeah, pink is number one. If you're looking for classic baby toys, I cannot recommend the op shop enough because this is their favorite thing.
Oh, yeah.
A lion.
Yeah.
Lion. Oh, so we got a Yoto. My friend Rika and my friend Renee have been telling me to get one for ages, so that's what we did with the big birthday money. We got it on sale and we got the big one because I thought it'd be easier for the baby to use it. And I'm glad I did because they drop it all the time and thank goodness it's so shock-proof. They also celebrated again with their cousins because their cousins couldn't make it to the party, and they got them this talking tea set, and they love this thing. Like, they play with this thing all the time. Another noisy toy, and I'm gonna remember next year your kids are getting drum sets. I'm telling you right now. And you must be thinking now, Rain, that must be the end of the presents. It's so many. Nope, they got 2 ride-ons. They also got 2 ride-ons at Christmas. Their great-grandmother sent them some money. She lives in Melbourne. My mom had to buy a present bigger than the baby because that's her thing. And so now we had this giant Thomas table. Thank goodness they have a giant playroom because I don't know where else all these things were going to go. We were still in our old house. Oh, so I just want to mention that almost all of the guests got us books, and none of the books doubled up, and no one talked to each other. And I thought that was amazing. A lot of them were like the My First books and like the Don't Touch My books. That's so funny that you guys managed to buy so many, and none of them were doubles, and none of them were ones that we even had before. Time to mention a few of the over-the-top presents I did. I did get them this custom-made horse and custom-made wooden toys in the UK because I have no self-control and I just wanted something really specific. And if I can't find it, I will have someone make it. That's like a trait of mine. I also got them this giant bat, this cute little like witch's bookshelf to go in the dollhouse, and a custom-made Bluey family set, which I am obsessed with. It's such good quality, and I'm so happy that I did this. By the way, I didn't show you guys any of the DIYs for the party that had their pictures of their faces because I did like a month-to-month progression for them, and also like a year of the baby sign. So yeah, you guys didn't see that. I post on TikTok every single day, so give me a follow over there, and I'll see you guys in my next video.